You know, Huey, everybody says you're a loony person, but I think one day you're gonna be smarter than everybody.
Stone. Hard, solid, non-metallic, mineral matter of which rock is made, especially as a building material. Bruh, everybody who's ever watched the Boondocks knows the opening line to the theme song. I am the stone that the builder refused. So I looked up the definition of the word stone, builder, and refused. This led me to more questions. Who is the stone? Who is the builder? And why are they refusing it? And I guess, you know, most people wouldn't look into it that deep. Maybe it's not that deep, but I looked into it.
Okay, this is a little boy who thinks that Jesus is black, Ronald Reagan is the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Kids like this need to be on America's list, not our friend list.
I don't know who this Huey Freeman is, but he doesn't stand for what I stand for. And I denounce, I repudiate, and condemn him. Basically,
Now that it looks like Obama is going to win, as a black African-American Negro, are you merely excited, or are you extremely excited that everything is going to change forever?
Y'all remember at the beginning of the series, Huey would express his point of view without even being asked to.
Well, you should definitely see The Passion. It's a very important movie.
Couldn't see it. Why Jesus?
Excuse me?
Come on, man. It's supposed to be all historically accurate, and they still have a white man playing Jesus? That's some old bullshit.
Young man, you speak so well.
Now he's being directly asked and he doesn't even try to answer.
If the election is fake, then what's really going on?
The end of America.
I've said this before. When something is going on over here, they put our attention over there so you don't pay attention to what's going on over here.
What is wrong with letting people be happy? Can too much hope possibly be a bad thing?
Hope is irrational.
People are either sold on hope or fear or some type of strong emotion. If you can control people's emotions, you can control how they spend, you can control how they vote, or you can control how they think they have freedom.
What's wrong with you? I thought you'd be dancing on your tail with the rest of the circus champs. Look at them, just as happy as a pig and shit. Can't they see? Can't they see what this nigga's gonna do to our great country? Looks like we the only two people with sense in this whole room. Just you and me.
When two people agree on the same thing, but for two completely different reasons. One is based in ignorance, and one is based in recognizing the wolf in sheep's clothing. Finding out you and your opposition agree with each other because of a greater enemy that is a bigger threat.
we have the returns from the West Coast coming in here. Okay, and so yes, folks, we are calling it. Barack Hussein Obama will be the next president of the United States.
Bruh, I get it now. Now that I'm older, I understand why Huey didn't want Barack Obama to be the first black president of the United States of America.
Man, can you believe it? In a few days, we're gonna have a black president. Aren't you excited, little man? What's supposed to mean?
Just means
So you don't like Obama. You want McCain to win.
I never said that.
Why ain't you like Barack Obama? He got a lovely family.
Not according to this little nigga. He got a problem with a black president.
Boy, what's going on? What did I tell you about talking to anybody about
I
anything?
didn't say anything.
That was the catch. He was black. Why would a government who has gone through great lengths to oppress us put us in charge?
Huey Freeman is not really my grandson. I refute, renounce, and rebuke him. I hope this incident in no way affects my request for VIP inaugural tickets and/or / the inaugural ball with Beyonce.
Everybody has their own agenda, from the dude selling plates at the car wash all the way to the commander-in-chief.
Convinced he has no place in Obama's America, Huey Freeman decides to leave the country for good.
What's the point of talking if nobody ever learns?
Huey Freeman is forced to abort Operation Exodus. because he cannot get a ride. I ask Huey Freeman if he has any final thoughts he'd like to share.
Yeah, I'm retired.
What's that for anyway?
It's a generator.
What does it do?
Nothing right now, but if I can get it to work, it could save our lives.
Huey was the only one willing to prepare even when everyone else didn't understand why, or even when everyone else doubted him.
So how bad is it gonna be when the end of the world comes?
I don't know, but I got it all worked out so the three of us can survive in this house as long as possible.
3?
Me, Riley, and Granddad.
What about everyone else?
I can't save everyone else. If I tried, I'd just end up saving nobody.
It's basically the same concept as don't save her, she don't want to be saved. People out here asking for help, but when you try to offer them help, they don't want help.
What about me? Would you let me stay here? You know, if things got bad.
The plan is for 3 people, a 4th person, and we could run out of food or water.
But I'm your friend. Can't you make a plan for 4 people?
I guess.
I feel much better about that now. You know, Huey, everybody says you're a loony person, but I think one day you're gonna be smarter than everybody.
And now, another crisis brewing, this one around a mysterious virus that seems to have appeared out of thin air and is spreading like wildfire. Already, there are 400 confirmed cases of the mystery virus in all 50 states. Where this virus came from is anybody's guess.
It's the chicken.
Like I said before, when you pretty much tapped in with the unseen, you start to recognize things before everybody else. And then when everybody else start to recognize, you be like, bruh, I've been trying to tell you.
I'm trying to tell you. Nobody anywhere saw it coming.
Oh.
It's being called the fried chicken flu. Thousands are sick, and CDC officials confirmed today that the same fried chicken responsible for a second day of riots around the country is also responsible for a pandemic that experts are saying could reach biblical proportion.
We not gonna act like this episode didn't predict everything that's been happening for the past 5 to 6 years.
We are not going to die. This is the day I've been planning for my whole life. Here is the survival plan. It contains guidelines for security, food and water rationing, energy usage, communications, etc., etc. All that work, all that planning. Why did I even try?
Because you're different from everyone else.
We're here at a Colonel's Fried Chicken outside of Woodcrest. It now seems that fried chicken flu was actually just salmonella. None of those millions of people projected to die have died. In fact, it appears nobody has died.
All of these riots, you know, all of these quarantines and pandemics and vaccinations, you know, all of that was a heat check, right? Just to check the temperature to see how much they can control people, and a lot of y'all, for the muckers, fell for it.